Your mom has been such a larger than life presence in your, even after she's no longer here, but she's always with you. And one of the things that you've spoken about and you've shared is your pain at not being able to grieve her with dignity and privacy, where every response you had to losing Sridevi ji was judged and caricatured. How did you deal with that? I think you said if I smile, they say, oh, she's not even grieving. If I don't smile, they'll say something else. It just sounds so cruel to have to go through that, to lose your parent. And then, I think as you said, see it reduced to entertainment.
I think the feeling and the phase that I went through during that time is something I'll never be able to verbalize. And I think that it was such an individual experience that even if I told y'all everything about it, I don't know if any of y'all would ever be able to relate to it. And I'm always conscious about sounding like I'm saying things to get y'all to feel bad for me. And so I always refrain a little bit because
we're not going to
I would hate that. I know everyone is opportunistic in nature and everyone just wants a headline, and I would hate if I ever sounded like I was using such a painful part of my life and my relationship with my mother for a headline. So I think that always holds me back. But what I will say is that the voyeuristic nature of, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but of journalism today.
I don't mind at all. I would agree with you more loudly than you would imagine.
Of media culture today, of social media today, has single-handedly contributed, I think, to the complete derailment of human morality. And I'm seeing it more and more every day, and I think it was horrible when I lost my mom. I don't know if any one of y'all can imagine what it's like to lose someone that close to you and see it become a meme. It's not, I don't even know how to compute it, so I don't know how to explain it, but it's just gotten worse. I mean, we saw what happened with Dharamji. It's happened repeatedly before that. I'm sure it will only get worse, but I will say this, I think we are part of the problem. I think every time we give videos or headlines or narratives like this, views, comments, likes, every time we look for something like that, we are incentivizing this culture. And I'm telling you guys, humanity, morality is in shambles. And it's so depressing to look at because I think before we had a consciousness in us that stopped us from seeing certain things, saying certain things, indulging in certain practices, but that's out the window, and it's disgusting. I think that this is the modern day crisis, that we've lost our morality as a result of how voyeuristic everything has become. Someone dies somewhere, some horrible attack has somewhere, you kind of want to see the things that you shouldn't see, and it gives you this strange feeling of, I guess it's that same horrible feeling of satisfaction that sometimes you get when you gossip, but it's been encouraged so much through social media. And yeah, I think it's, even if I'm not directly involved in all of these things, even when I see it from a third person's point of view, I find it to be quite depressing.